everybody, this is Roxy, and I wanted to just introduce my series of making a 3-ring binder recipe book. I saw this on Coffee Paper Scissors and I just fell in love with it. I'm just going to do like process videos. The first one was making these and the second one was decorating them, and I'm going to just be keeping that up with my whole process. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions throughout the series, I have a series of Watch Me Make. So if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, leave them down below. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I love having new subscribers to chat with, and I will see you later. Now on to the series Watch Me Make. Okay, so I've made my kind of divider and pockets, and I just took some plain colored paper, sized it to the size I needed, and scored it, punched it. We'll put this on for a pocket cover, and then kind of looks like an apron now that I look at it, and just punched all the holes. That is kind of cute for an apron. Because I wanted a pocket for tags or recipe cards. So now I'm going to decorate the backs. And my plan is to kind of do a little collage on the back side. So I think I'm going to first give myself a little outline. Or maybe I kind of want to keep it within a perimeter here. So I'm thinking I'll do that. So this one goes first. And then I pulled out a bunch of all the colored pages, all the pages that had pictures or whatever on it from the Better Homes and Garden cookbook that I'm using. And then there will be some of the tabbed pages that I'm going to use for her, for my niece, I should say. So I think I'm going to start cutting away. I don't have my little scissors down here. Casseroles and one dish meals, we call them hot dish or hot dishes. I think our ancestors here in the Midwest were very literal. Chicken and rice. That looks good. All right. scrap pile. Ew. I'm actually going to make apple turnovers for breakfast on Saturday. Because we canned apple pie filling last year. And then I was going through one of my old Ina Garten Barefoot Contessa cookbooks for my favorite pesto and pea and pasta salad. She calls it a salad, but I like to warm it up and eat it more like kind of like a hot dish. Anyways, Scrubby was going through the book. You know, he's kind of idle for a while. And he dog-eared. She has a phyllo dough apple turnover. I don't know, they look so good. So we got some phyllo dough, and Saturday I'm going to make those for breakfast. So that ought to be good. They look num-num. You can't get, the only bakery we have over here is like a grocery store bakery, or bakeries that think they can charge $6 for one macaron, and it's like, that's crazy. I know they're hard to make, but come on, man. That's crazy. That's taking advantage of the area that your bakery is in. Then Myrnie, my friend Myrnie B, found this awesome book. It has the best artwork. So I'm going to use some of that. Like, that would be really cool. You know, I might do that for one of the pages. Or one of the... Look at these, though. I can't cut that out. Maybe I can. Yeah, I bet I can. I think I will do that. That'll still be a good size. I'm gonna use my cutter. But look at these cute little pictures. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's in, right? Okay, so I think I'm gonna start in. Get started. Probably use some scraps. I found I have the 8x8 and I only have a few sheets of the 12x12, and it wasn't enough to make these. That's why I use solid paper, and then I'm just going to decorate it, the rest. Sheila! That's an old Pyrex solid color bowl. I don't think I ever told you about my Pyrex collection. I collected sets of Pyrex bowls, like, starting 20 years ago. And then we moved into this house in 2008. And it has a corner pantry in the kitchen, which is awesome. It's floor to ceiling, really nice. And nice big shelves, deep. So third shelf down, I put all my Pyrex collections. I had I had probably 6 full collections of bowls, at least 6. So I put them in there. I put, styrofoam between each bowl, and to make sure that they didn't, scratch each other up. And all was right with the world. It was pretty to open it up and see how pretty that was. Until one Saturday, we were doing something somewhere. I think we were downstairs, here in the basement. And I heard this crash. No. Yeah, I was downstairs. I heard this crash. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's that? Thinking it was outside or something, So finally we go upstairs, open the well, we didn't have to open the doors, I'm sorry. The whole doors were open. The shelf, the little things you put in the holes, I guess they gave out. All my bowls, most of whom were broken and smashed, were on the floor. And oh my gosh, I almost had a heart attack. It was so sad to see that. I mean, it was just like, they're done. I think I was able to salvage, like there was a few that, because of the styrofoam, they didn't break, like they didn't smash. The bigger ones under it maybe did, or the top, whatever. So there were some that made it through the horrible storm. But I was so bummed, especially the friendship one, because those were hard. Those were hard to find at the time. Now it's impossible. So that's my sad sob story. That was pretty hard to take for a while. Because you collect stuff, you find it at auctions or whatever, and you'll never find it again. So now we have just I found a daisy set, and I was buying them when they were pretty cheap, like $15 for a whole set. So it wasn't the investment of money, some were a little more, but it wasn't so much that, it was the never be able to find them all and recreate it again. So don't put stuff you like on those dumb flimsy shelves things. Ugh, such a sad thing. This paper is kind of hard because it's so thin. Your scissor glides right through, which on one hand is nice, but it kind of goes too fast. Like you can easily go too far. These are really pretty. These would be great examples to use for painting if you're doing watercolors. Cool, because you can really see what they were doing. Kind of like the peaches that I did. You start out with kind of a yellow and orange mix, and then you put in some little red. Look how pretty that is. Get my glasses back on. Then I think I want to incorporate some of this too. Doesn't have to be a lot. Background.